In 1839, when photography was announced to the world, it didn't just capture light, it captured truth. Roland Barthes later called this quality that has been there an unimpeachable sense of past presence that even staged photos couldn't entirely escape. Early photographers knew this power and tried to manipulate it. They overexposed skies or underdeveloped film, faking the flaws we now associate with authenticity. It was a trick, but also a mirror, since the belief in truth relied on the illusion into two-part studiums. The broad interest we take in a subject and punctum, the detail that stabs us. The punctum is jarring, it refuses to be smooth. In early photography, imperfections like dust or overdevelopment were read as signs of truth. But when you stage those flaws, they become lies dressed as authenticity. So we now have algorithms generating handwriting, video noise, and vocal warmth, not because these are natural, but because they're the new codes of belief.
The earliest computers were not mere machines, but extensions of human intellect, designed to solve complex calculations during wartime, marking the birth of a partnership between.
In the early days of digital music, machines were prized for their precision, perfect timing, flawless tuning, sterile predictability. But something strange happened as MIDI became widespread. Producers began to deliberately introduce imperfections. A slight delay here, a random velocity shift there. These weren't bugs, they were features. The humanization algorithm was born. What had once been the enemy of mechanical flawlessness, imperfection itself, was now coded into the system. This was scale deployment of faking human touch in music, a signal that perfection could be boring, but faked imperfection could be convincing. The push for precision in earlier decades now feels almost comically distant. Where engineers once fought to eliminate noise and vibration from sound systems, they now simulated it with algorithms. The idea was simple. If you can't make a machine feel human, fake the signs of humanity instead.
Then to check dye and fabric colors, and check them accurately and scientifically, there's the spectrophotometer. This instrument can detect and record more than 2 million different colors.
If authenticity is a brand now, then imperfection is its mascot. We have seen it before in vintage teacups and distressed leather boots, products that sell not for what they are, but how they look like histories. Today, the same logic applies to digital spaces, where AI, generated handwriting mimics, childhood scrawl, and speech synthesis includes fake pauses, as if trying to think. The Pope recently warned about disarming AI. Perhaps sensing the danger, when machines become so good at faking sincerity that we mistake Let's cut through the nostalgia. Instagram filters don't exist to honor film cameras. They work because people assume imperfect images carry more truth than perfectly lit, high-resolution photos. This is not just design or marketing. It's a feedback loop in which imperfection sells engagement by selling trust. AI text and speech models now include fabricated hesitations and misspellings, as if they are humans, which means we have moved from faking vintage looks to faking the very signs of being alive. We once trusted authenticity and texture, a hand-drawn letter, film grain on celluloid, the scratchy voice of vinyl. These were not just flaws. They were proof that something human had touched it. Now machines mimic these very signs with precision, so high we can no longer tell if they are real or synthetic. The line between artifact and algorithm blurs. What does it mean to call a photo authentic when its every speck of grain is generated? Or a handwritten note when each stroke was calculated by code? Neil Postman warned that technology redefines our perception. And now we live in a world where AI-generated text passes as human writing, not because it is better, but because it mimics the right kind of flaws. We read these texts, see familiar hesitations and pauses, assume intentionality behind them. But what if those quirks were programmed? The illusion of authenticity becomes so convincing that we trust the message without checking the source. In doing so, truth becomes what's next in this arms race. A culture that trusts artifacts, but not their origins. We may stop asking who made it and start obsessing over how real it feels. In the process, authenticity becomes a performance, trust an aesthetic trick, the last vestige of truth. Flawed human imperfection is now programmable. And with every new layer of simulation we create, we chip away at our shared understanding of what is real. So what happens when even our sense of reality can be spoofed?